Does this often happen to you? Do you often get frustrated with
What
your
is
blades?
this thing? This thing not doing any damage at all? What? Gosh dang, do none of these Bat'leths do any
Then
damage?
this is the perfect solution for you. Now introducing the all-new Saw Blade Bat'leth.
A real Bat'leth. Saw blade Bat'leth with teeth. Now this is a Bat'leth that can do some damage. Here we go. Oh! Jeff, I had an idea. It was a brilliant idea, I think.
I'm not so sure.
So I was cruising around the hardware store like I normally do. Basically, like, should I build a sword? Should I build an axe? I thought about building like one of those huge anime swords. It's like 12 foot tall or whatever. I was thinking, what would be a good metal to use inside of that a hardware store would carry? And then I was thinking through like hardened steels and things that are meant to be used and swung and everything. And then I thought, ooh, saw blades.
Oh God. Oh God.
Saw blades. So I was like, saw blades, if we can cut them into shape, would actually be pretty good, right?
Right.
Okay, so if we're going to use saw blades, what kind of weapon would we use? And then, of course, for whatever random reason, I thought of Worf's Bat'leth from Star Trek. So the crescent moon sword shapey thing.
Yep.
And then I basically just quickly bought a few things at the store to see if we can't put this thing together right quick and have Anthony test it, because I think it'd be fun. In the show, he quite loves it, but as a real weapon, he's got concerns. And I thought, well, of course, because it hasn't been upgraded to saw blades yet.
Oh my.
So, with saw blades, maybe it'll be to his liking. So to get started, let's roll out some paper. The internet says around 45 inches by roughly 13.
Okay.
And then this side goes up and over and around. Look at that masterpiece.
To be fair, I can see why Anthony is concerned about this.
Okay, so I don't mind it being a little jagged, you know what I mean? Because it's a saw blade Bat'leth. So let's kind of lay these out, what feels right.
What in the hell is even happening? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, I don't know if you can see that. That's glorious.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that. I don't know if glorious is the appropriate or is the word that I would use, but yes.
Jeff, let's just rewind time and say we grabbed this better tool right from the start. I'm not saying this is a great tool, but it is more better. Also, it's going to be loud, so just get the camera going. By the way, add earplugs to the list for you and me. Nope, is that right? No. This is right. This is right. This is right. So it's going to be... Is this the piece we're keeping? Maybe this is the piece we're keeping. That's the piece we're keeping.
Yeah, there
That's
it
the
is.
piece we're not keeping. Okay, I like it. So now let's cut this one. So now we'll cut a little bit bad boy right there. This is what we're looking like now. Now we can trace out this one, cut it out. Okay, so we got the basic shape cut out, Jeff, and I think it looks pretty baller. Pretty baller. I think you did a reasonably good job. And if anybody doesn't like it, we know who to email. So now let's take and make the handle. I'm thinking about making the handle in between these three. So I think I'm going to trim the saw bladey pieces off of these three. And really it's just how much ever I want to get off of these.
So to be clear, we're not just, or are we just cutting out a handle? Or,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Didn't know
Just
if
a
we
second
were-
and I'll show you. So this is the material. So we're going to cut out right here, this back blade part to make it less stabby on us. This section right here, we're going to leave this. And then now we need to cut. So that's what we're going to grab a hold of. So now we need to cut out a strip out of here.
Okay.
Somewhat tricky, Jeff.
Well,
And that's more cutting than I really wanted to do, but kind of sad you came up with this idea all of a sudden. I think we have it, folks. I mean, ooh, ooh, yeah. Awesome. I'm very excited. Anthony, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Why are we here?
You told me to show up.
Yeah, I did, and you showed up to your own place. How exciting is that?
I feel like you're going to break in otherwise.
Yeah, right. I was going to break in just to chop something in front of this wall. I love this wall so
Right?
much.
I think they missed the mark by not having the historical Bat'leth.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're messing with Bat'leths today. Do you know anything about these? Do you have any
I
preference?
do. I came prepared. You hold that for a moment?
yeah.
You can do like the cool teleporter effects, right? You
Yeah,
guys?
yeah,
All right, great.
yeah.
So just cut this part out. No.
Cut all this out. The editor will fix this completely. Oh, look at that!
All right, I'm ready.
Official.
Let's.
Wow.
I think I'm the captain.
You
I don't-
are.
I
You
don't
are.
even
It's got to
know.
be with the yellow, right?
I have no idea.
It's appropriate. I like how svelte it is too. Just
Right,
like
it's
the
very
uniform.
very uniform. Yeah,
it's
very
nice.
very
Nice.
1960s
So-
Kirk.
Yeah. Obviously, with this shirt, you obviously know about the Bat'leth.
Right. So I actually do have some of them. We've played with them a little bit,
'Kay.
and the general consensus is they are terrible weapons.
Terrible. Okay, so when I walked in, I did not know you had Bat'leths on staff here.
Right.
And so you
Yeah.
actually own some Bat'leths here.
Yep.
So do y'all practice with these? Do you play with these?
We definitely play.
Okay.
They come out once in a blue moon when people want to play with them, but you quickly realize that because the catchy part is closest to you, it's not very exciting because like the curve is designed to go over that.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
if you deflect low, you actually open up your wrist. So if you deflect with yours here, see your wrist and forearm are just
Yikes.
right there. So
Yikes.
not a great defensive weapon,
Yeah.
at least against itself. And maybe that's part of the challenge of
Maybe
it.
so. Maybe it's more of a challenge weapon than
Yeah.
it is a.
It's a ritual combat thing.
Yeah.
I love the versatility of the weapon. Like
Uh-huh.
in its head-in display, you've got this really cool, I can switch hands, I can switch sides.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a lot of this versatility. You can double up, go right. So you have a lot of these fun things about it. So I would choke bottom two.
Okay.
I wouldn't choke up on this. This is too close together, and
Gotcha.
your wrist and the angle don't work. But this is great, and you can kind of cleave through like that. And that
Okay.
gets, at least at this distance, those points nicely engaged, nicely forward.
Gotcha. Okay, so what if I told you I made a special one just for you?
I would be very nervous.
Good. Well, let me go get it.
As you should be, for the record.
Yes, as you should be. All right, Anthony. We have made the Sawblade Bat'leth.
Yeah, that
Sawblade
is
Bat'leth.
definitely an accurate set of words.
Yes. So how this came about was I was cruising around the hardware store like I normally do.
As you do on a Sunday.
And I was thinking like we need to make some sort of TV show or anime weapon. But I wanted to use hardware store parts.
Right.
And I was like, okay, so what's some steel inside of a hardware store that is strong enough to take some hits, not warp, not shatter immediately. And then I thought like, well, saw blades, you
Yeah,
know, cut
absolutely.
things and hit things and not shatter.
Yeah.
And then I thought like, well, what weapon could we make? And it just came to me that the Sawblade Bat'leth must be created.
Yeah. Well, I will say in high school, my friends had a band, and he had saw blade cymbals.
Sawblade symbols,
Like,
really.
So instead of cymbals, he just had like 3 or 4 saw blades he
Yeah.
hit for the. So yeah, you can definitely hit them, and they don't take terrible effects.
Would you like to hold a Sawblade Bat'leth?
It's definitely heavier than I expected.
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely got some weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely sturdier than I expected as well.
Yeah, so we ended up putting this metal stripe along one side. So what do you think of the shape so far? Does it look Bat'leth-ish?
It looks Bat'leth-ish.
Ish.
Like if we're going for style,
Uh-huh.
not having this concave.
Yeah. See,
Having it
I told
convex.
Jeff that. Jeff is the one who drew it out, and then he totally screwed it up. Jeff, see, he doesn't even like it.
Because that's like one of the key things is being able to catch
Yeah.
and receive and lock.
Yeah.
Right. So if you lose that, now you have this bubble here. It deflects to the side. And you don't have as much leverage control over it.
Yeah. So if this was laying around, would you grab it to defend yourself?
That looks at everything. That was amazing. Like,
What else is lying around? Like a curtain rod?
Yeah.
If I was running and this happened to be in my hand,
Yeah, you might
it,
throw
it would be better than the nothing that I had prior.
Yeah.
But would I stop to try and pick it up? That's
I can tell you that it is somewhat effective and that it will draw blood.
right.
So it will
Yeah.
bite you.
It definitely looks intimidating, and intimidation looks alone.
Yeah,
Right?
that-
If you're chasing me down and I just go up like this against you,
Yeah, that's bad.
all of a sudden you stop.
Yeah, you buddy.
I should have looked up a Klingon war cry.
You should.
All right. Live long and prosper.
Jesus. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that would have been unfortunate.
Yeah, that would have been very unpleasant. All right, let's try to get a little further out
Okay.
because that got stuck on the nut.
Yeah.
So I wonder if I can tag with this part and get a little less stuck, more
Okay.
clean.
Wow. Uh-huh. Whoa. Look at that.
Yeah, that's that. There
And then pushed it out. Oh wow, it actually like cut through. Yeah, so it cut all the way through
Yeah.
and then knocked that piece out. I guess we can chop something besides his head.
Yeah, no, I can. Like nothing's gonna happen to an arm. I'm happy to hit an arm.
Yeah, cut. Just do a little slicey slice on the arm. You don't have to like hit it, but just do maybe a raking motion with some of the
Yeah.
saw bits. Yeah, it's all you, man. Okay. Yeah, that's still a problem. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at it. He ripped his arms off.
Was that not actually attached to
Oh
anything?
yeah, I mean that's kind of supposed to happen. Wow. God, wow. Look at that, Jeff.
that is, it's
Wow.
actually kind of more effective than I anticipated.
Yeah, right? And Anthony's a real man. All right, so very effective against a dummy.
Yeah.
I don't, that gives me concern because I'm a dummy and I don't think I'd want to be hit by it.
I mean, you've already. Where is it? Where is it? Where's it?
Oh yeah, see?
See?
A very effective, it's been twice effective against dummies. Twice effective to dummies. Okay, so let's pause here and set up some watermelons. You
Yeah.
ready to chop some water bottles?
Let's do it.
Do it.
I thought you were gonna hold it.
Maybe not. I'm gonna hide behind this camera. All right, man, it's all you. Oh God. Okay, so it cuts right in two. Oh, all right.
Better than I expected. I
Wa-
won't lie.
Wow. Can you see that, Joe?
Oh, yes.
So I will say from sword cutting experience,
Uh-huh.
when it rips into forms like that, it's you made initial contact and then edge alignment wasn't good or your blade wasn't real.
Yeah, it wasn't an actual real sword. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow.
That one felt better.
Did it? It certainly looked cool. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I cut with just the tip on that one.
Yeah, wow. Still very impressive. You want to up it by just a little bit?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, man. Almost dropped the
Shake it more.
The bottom. It's diet, everybody.
So it's fine.
This
so
is
it
the-
won't be sticky.
This is the juice of a warrior.
Yeah, warrior juice. That's
Warrior
that's what they
juice?
often call it.
Oh, I have a
Advance.
feeling. I
Sorry, Anthony.
my feeling was accurate.
Oh yeah, mine as well.
Okay, so do you want to do a pumpkin or a watermelon?
I can't just do both.
Oh, that was a mean stab. All right,
Your
so
call.
you.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Damn.
So one more and we can open it.
Do it. Do it.
Best jack-o'-lantern opening yet.
Pumpkin carving.
Good.
Yep. Nice. Will
Moment
it
of
open?
truth.
Will it open?
No.
No, not quite.
It's close.
Yeah.
Like those two are there.
Oh, yeah. We'll give it one more step from the other side. Yeah. Yeah, now it's looking pretty loose. Need somebody with some man hands over there?
We're just getting ready
Apparently.
for Halloween. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's getting close to Halloween time.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to stop rolling on this one. Oh, wait. Yes. Were you going to smash it?
Yeah.
Where are you going to smash it on?
Straight down.
Straight down. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, yeah. Magical. All right, man.
All right.
Kill that watermelon. Oh, yes! It did that. Oh, and the table. Look at the table. Look at the table.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow. Yikes, man.
That couldn't have been better.
Yikes. Oh my gosh. Let me see that hole in the table. Oh, there it is right there. Wow. Wow. All right. Oh, Anthony. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. I don't know.
How is it?
Actually,
Yeah.
not bad.
It's a good watermelon.
It's a pretty good little warm ram. So where can we find more of this kind of shenanigans from your world?
I am Anthony with Austin Historical Weapons Guild.
Yeah.
We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have a website, we do virtual classes, we do dagger dates, anything sword related in Austin or nationally or internationally if you're really crazy.
Nice.
We're more than happy to help out with.
Yeah, and you were telling me before we started, just tell me a couple of things you did this week. As you take a bite.
All right. So the last 2 weeks have
Uh-huh.
been crazy. I went along sort of event, which who cares? The important thing is the trophy was a giant 36, 40 ounce drinking horn tankard.
Yeah, so it was like a real drinking.
It was a real horn with a curved handle.
Was it made
Drink
out of
from it.
lead or anything?
No, I mean, it might be. After this, probably. And then I had a local kung fu person doing kung fu 40 years. We started sparring and had a great time. We're doing that once a month or so.
Wow.
Just earlier this week, we worked with Vigilante Gastropub and Games
Yeah.
here in Austin. We did Bardcore Fight Night.
Bardcore fight
We
night.
dress up as ridiculous Renaissance-y
Yeah.
characters and put on a WWE meets sword fighting silly entertainment.
And so it was like a show, like a not
It was-
not a play, but like a
It was a
community
live,
theater,
yeah.
live
It was, yeah. It was like medieval times.
event. Okay.
So we
Wow.
kind of we put on a big presentation. We did a little introduction bear pit. People cheered for their favorite fighters. I lost. Then we did elimination matches and a final round, and we did a lot of just hanging out with the crowd, giving people swords to play with, things like that.
Wow. Cool.
And now I got to play with
Yeah.
the
Saw blade
Bat'leth. So it's been a crazy 2 weeks.
been-
So it's only going to get up from here.
right? Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Let's have some
Thanks for the watermelon.
Yeah. There's some pumpkin down there for you too. Got a pumpkin. The song, like the intro song, actually had like lyrics to it.
Did it?
Yeah, that's
I
real
never
bad.
watched it.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Yeah.
I'm
So I think Universal, that one's panned.
Okay.
Then you probably have Voyager. And then at the very top, everyone swears by Deep Space Nine, but I hated it.
Yeah.
And everything else is kind of in that middle band.
Okay.
I think that's widely accepted.